Happy Sunday evening. How is everyone? Who is ready for a challenge? Tell me. Raise your hand. Who's ready for a challenge? Me. Okay, this is my challenge to you guys. And I need some partners to do this with me. So, who's gonna raise their hand first? I wanna do the 100 push-ups a day challenge. Carol, I know you'll do it with me. You're my wife. I know you'll do it with me. 100 push-ups a day for 5 days. Okay, for 5 days. Can we do that? Can we do that together? What do you guys think, okay? This is how it's gonna go. And I don't wanna bite off more than we can chew, all right? Who is up for a challenge with me for the next 5 days? Yay, Carol, I knew it. Okay, I can always count on you. Who else is with me and Carol, okay? Who else is gonna join our team push-up? Scott, you're gonna do them with us too, right? I know you are. You can totally do this in between like paint strokes. You can totally do this, all right? This is how we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be super fabulous. I promise everyone. It's gonna be so super fabulous, okay? We're gonna do 100 push-ups a day, which equals 500 in the entire week. I can add, right? This girl's smart. It's gonna be amazing, right? 100 a day, 500 in the next 5 days, and then I'm gonna come out here. No, you're gonna do this wherever you are, wherever you and your paint truck are. Patrice, you can do this too in California. Ron Reed, I know you can do this. 100 push-ups a day for 5 days. You're out. Why? You can totally do this. We're not gonna do it all at one time. This is how it's gonna go, okay? We're gonna do it in little tiny increments, okay? Lexi, you can do it too. I know where you are all day too. You're totally in the fitness world. We are all gonna do this together as a team. And I'm telling you, the number 500 seems really, really gigantic, right? Patrice, I'm telling you, I love you and you're gonna do this with us. The number 500 seems really gigantic, so we're gonna break it down into tiny little pieces, okay? So that we're not biting off more than we can chew. Joseph, you probably do this already, so you can do this with us as well. Here's how it goes. At the end of this week, starting tomorrow, which is Monday, right? At the end of this week, we will all have accomplished, Ron, I know you can do this, 500 push-ups. Scott, I know you can do this. Paint fumes and all. You can be painting those walls and doing your push-ups. Jen, you can do this from Canada. We got this. Okay, so it's gonna be 500 by the time we hit Friday night. This Friday night, I'm telling you, in 5 days, we're gonna all have 500 push-ups. But we're gonna break it down into tiny little bits, okay? So each day, we're gonna do 100 push-ups, okay? 100 push-ups, right? But our 100 push-ups are gonna be broken down into tiny little 10 push-up increments. Thanks, Joseph! You got this, high five! So we're gonna break it down into 10 push-ups at a time. 10 a day, you'll do 10 times a day. How about that, Jen? Michelle, I know where to find you, and I've done push-ups on that Jewel floor. So you could totally do this with me too. I have a picture of me that I'm gonna actually post tonight of me planking on the Jewel floor. Yes, that's Jewel the grocery store, people. I was planking at Jewel the grocery store because, you know, a girl's gotta work out where a girl can work out, right? And if you're at the grocery store and you have to, and the timer goes off and it's your time to do 10 push-ups, well, I guess you're gonna drop and give me 10, right? That's how this is gonna work. I have a picture of me doing it and the manager thinking I was crazy, but that's okay because now I have good biceps. We're good. So here's how we're gonna do it, all right? Scott, don't say can't. Can't is a swear word. We're totally doing this one, okay? 10 push-ups every hour, each day, okay? For 10 hours, right? Or you could do, you can figure it out, whatever works out for your schedule. You could do 5 push-ups 20 times a day, if that works out better. I know I'm so crazy, but this is gonna work. Listen, there's 113 days until summer, people. Now, Patrice happens to live in California, so she's got summer year-round. But the girl right here who's sitting in Chicago with the snow outside right now, I've got a couple of minutes left before the sun comes back out, before I have to start wearing tank tops every single day, right? So, can I do 25? Yes, you can, Ron. Yes, you can. You can do it however it works out best for your schedule. Right, Joseph? Scott's got this, right? And Scott and Joseph, you guys live out by each other too. You guys could actually do drive-bys. I know where you both live, actually. I'm not weird like that though. But here's the thing. We are all gonna do this as a team. I can't do this alone. You can't do it alone. We're all gonna do it as a team together. Patrice, how cold could it be? It's like 20 degrees outside right now with snow. I bet your weather is better. Okay, so here is the thing. Right, Ron, tell Scott, he's got this. He cannot say can't. Can't is a swear word. Can't is a swear word. So, we're gonna break it down into tiny little increments, and I want everybody to do 100 a day. You can do it however it works out best for your schedule. But here's what I'm gonna do, because this works out good for my schedule, okay? At 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, because I get up around 4:30, so at 5 a.m. I can do a post right here on my page. I'm gonna post something about the push-up challenge. It's gonna be something push-up challenge related, okay? I don't know what the picture is gonna be. It might be a quote, I don't know. But that's gonna be the post that we all post under each day, okay? Just for accountability purposes. And this is what I'm gonna do for myself. So I'm gonna do my first 10 push-ups at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm gonna post this post right here on my page. And then everybody else just post below the picture of whatever it is. It'll probably be a quote, I don't even know. It might be the picture of me at Jewel. I don't know. It might be because I'm planking a Jewel and the manager is watching me. It might be that picture. So I'm gonna post the post at 5 a.m. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna set my timer for every hour on the hour. And when my timer goes off, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, okay? So for 10 hours, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. Makes sense, right? Like I said, you could do it 20 times a day. Like Ron is doing, he's gonna do 4 times 25 each. So 25, 25, 25, 25, right? However you can get it in is perfectly acceptable with me. This is not like, I am not the push-up police. I'm just the person that's trying to get us all together to do it as a team, right? Because I need a team, I need a village, and so do you. We all need to do this together, right? There's strength in numbers. Truly, believe me this. There is so much strength in numbers. You have to believe in yourself and believe in your team and believe in the power of positivity. We can do this together, and it's not just about push-ups, people. It really, truly isn't. It's about mental strength, physical strength. It's about getting better each and every day. It's about starting the week off on the right foot. There's so many different components, and push-ups is just one of the tiny little tools in our toolbox that we're gonna be using to make ourselves mentally and physically stronger. On top of the fact that summer is gonna be here in 113 days. And let me tell you, 113 days goes by really, really fast. My oldest son is gonna be 19 in 2 days. That went by fast. I feel like I just gave birth to him. Truly, 113 days will go by so incredibly fast, right? I mean, I'm sure my mom is saying right now, gosh, my gorgeous daughter is 44 years old. That went by really fast. Right? Am I right? Right? 113 days is going to go by so fast. And you know what? We want to be feeling our best mentally and physically. And that doesn't mean that we need to have like these gigantic biceps or anything like that. I am just starting with push-ups. I'm not the push-up police, Patrice, I promise. But I'm starting with push-ups because push-ups is something that we can all do anywhere. It's completely free. You just need your body. You don't have to do them on your toes. You can do them on your knees. That's perfectly acceptable. And you can start off on your toes and then you can move down to your knees, or you can just start off on your knees, whatever is best for you. But the thing is, push-ups is one of those moves that works a whole bunch of different things. To be honest, push-ups is one of the best ab exercises. I mean, you think crunches, sit-ups for abs, but no, push-ups is actually way better. It's a really amazing ab exercise. And I'm not doing this to get like a six-pack or anything. I am just saying that consistency is key, and this is what we're gonna show each and every one of us. Together as a team, we're gonna do this. Consistency is key, so doing it every single day and having like my accountability post, all I want you to do is post. So I'm gonna post at 5 a.m., right? It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be a picture of something, I don't know. It's gonna be a push-up post. Then when you do your 10 or your 25, Ron, or whatever increments you're going in, but like I said, don't bite off more than you can chew. Know yourself, right? So take 10 every hour. Maybe you get the folks at Jewel. I know, we should get you know what? Honestly, Michelle works at Jewel and she's on here right now. So Michelle, we're gonna get everybody at Jewel doing this with us. I think it's a great idea, right? I totally do. Ron, that's a great idea. Light bulb moment. Thank you. So every day for the next 5 days. And like I said, I am not biting off more than we can chew. I could make this a 30-day long thing. I could make it like a 113-day thing. But I truly don't want to bite off more than we can chew. Let's just take the next 5 days. And if we rock it, and on Friday night, if we want to continue on, we can totally continue on, right? We absolutely can. But let's just take it bite by bite. Like that's how you eat an elephant, right? Bite by bite. You do not want to bite off more than you can chew. But here's the thing, and I will tell you, and I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but I'm going to reiterate it again. If you are the captain of a ship, right? Like this big, like the Titanic, like a big ship, right? If you're a captain of a ship, and you just change the direction, like the little gauges and all that fancy stuff. If you just change the direction by 1 degree every day. So 1 degree, you're not gonna feel a difference. You're not gonna see a difference. There's not gonna be a difference at all. You're gonna be like, what did we change? Nothing, right? But every single day, consistently, if you change the direction of your ship by 1 itty bitty degree in an entire year, you're gonna be headed in a completely different direction. Like those little tiny 1 degree shift changes add up to big, gigantic results. They really, truly do. It's a matter of you going to Australia or you going to China. I don't know, are they in different directions? But yeah, I think they are. I don't know. The point is, 1 degree, which is itty bitty, teeny tiny in this big world that we live in, 1 degree consistently, which is the key here, consistently each and every day will lead us to these gigantic, amazing results that we didn't even think that we could achieve. Because when you bite off more than you can chew, what happens is we get really, really overwhelmed, right? So we get overwhelmed, we've got like all this, it's kind of like when those bills pile up and you've got like this huge pile of bills, right? And you're like, oh my God, I don't have enough money. What am I gonna pay first? And you're like sweating and you're like, oh my God, like everybody wants money and everybody needs, and I don't have enough money for everybody. So what happens is you get really, really overwhelmed. And when you get overwhelmed, you feel stressed, right? And nobody likes stress. So when you feel stressed, what do? Nothing. You do absolutely nothing, right? You procrastinate, because procrastination is a form of stress relief. And I know procrastination really well. As much, I'm consistent with most things in my life, but trust me, there are those days where I'm like, ugh, what am I gonna do first? But truly, if you take a step like out of the situation and you think to yourself, oh, okay, fine. Like this is gigantic, right? Like to climb Mount Kilimanjaro would be like a big task, right? But if you take it 1 step at a time, all right, it's not that bad, because you can do 1 step at a time. But if you think to yourself, oh my God, I gotta go all the way up there, like, whoa, that's really big, right? Like that's like something really big, right? Chances are you might not do anything, because you're gonna get so nervous and so overwhelmed. When we feel overwhelmed, we do absolutely nothing, right? And then what happens when you do nothing? Nothing happens, right? So you have to have goals for yourself, but they have to be like super realistic. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but they have to be like super realistic goals and tiny, teeny, little itty bitty steps each and every day. Consistency is really the key here, guys. So if you are consistent with something super tiny every day, and that goes for like if you want to lose weight, if you want to make more money with your job, whatever it is, right? If you want to get, like if you're getting F's in school and you want to get A's in school, truly tiny little steps every single day in the right direction. Know where you're going, right? Like know which direction you're going. But if you're an F student, like I would tell this to my kids, if you're an F student, all right, relax. Like life could be worse than having F's, right? Like we're healthy, we're alive, we have a roof over our heads, we have food on the table, we have ketones in our cup, we're good, okay? So if you're not getting the grade you want to be getting in school, all you got to do is step it up a notch each and every day. Stress leads to unwanted weight gain, but you're totally right, Ron. You're totally right. Because when you get stressed out, nothing functions in your body the way it's supposed to, right? And no matter what you do, if you're stressed, you could be eating the cleanest diet, you could be working out, you could be doing everything like right, like as the books say, right, completely right. But if you're super stressed, your body holds on to fat. And in fact, you'll gain weight because of the stress. Stress is the worst thing ever. It's literally the worst thing ever. That's a whole nother live video we could do on stress, but it makes people sick just being stressed out. And you know what? We don't have to. It's like living inside of a prison, inside of our own bodies. We get ourselves stressed out. Honestly, here's the thing with stress, okay? And I've got 6 kids, right? I have stress. I have bills. I have children. We all do. Okay, so you guys know what I'm saying here. But the thing is, if it's not gonna matter in a year or 5 years, I'm not gonna stress out about it. I'm truly not. I'm just not. I don't sweat the small stuff, and I handle like the big things, right? Like anything with my children, okay, I handle that like right now, ASAP. But if it's like something super little, or if it's something that's like doesn't mean anything to my life, it's not gonna affect me or my children, I never do anything to hurt anyone. But if it's something that truly no one's gonna care about even in 5 minutes, if no one's gonna care about it, it's not affecting anybody, I'm not gonna stress out about it. I'm really not, because you know what? Life is too short to be stressed out. And I have things that are super important, right? Like we all do. We all have children, we all have jobs, we all have spouses, significant others, people that we have to, just all kinds of things on our plates, right? We have a lot of stuff on our plates. And here's the thing. If you're a mom or a dad like me, I'm a mom and a dad actually. So if you're a mom or a dad like me and you have like babies counting on you, you know, you can't afford to be stressed out, because stress is like the #1 killer. And I don't even want to go there with this live, but I'm just saying it's not good on any level. So let's de-stress, right? Let's not be stressed out if we don't have to. Unwanted stress we don't need in our lives. It's not good for us, and it's not going to do us any good. It's not going to pay our bills. It's not going to get us bigger, stronger muscles. It's not going to get us skinnier. It's not going to make us healthier on any level. So why even forget about it? Let the stress go. If you're stressed out, call me. I'll say something super goofy and you'll forget about it. Like honestly, laughter is the best medicine, okay? When I'm super duper stressed, there's certain people I know I can call that are just gonna like pull me out of that funk. Or I get in the car and I listen to something like some kind of fun radio music or something like that, and it kicks me out really fast, right? I don't stay there very long. I say all the time, like yesterday I was on this live and I'm like, I'm gonna have a pity party for myself for about 20 seconds, okay? 20 seconds, and that's all I'm giving myself, and then I'm out of here with the pity party because I'm not living in that mucky place, right? So, okay, let's recap. What are we gonna do this week? Mary Beth, you're gonna do this with us too. What are we gonna do this week? Mary Beth is my rock star push-up girl right here. So, every day this week, starting tomorrow morning, we are going to do, okay, the ultimate goal is 500 push-ups this week by Friday night. But we are breaking it down into increments of 100 per day. So 100 Monday, 100 Tuesday, 100, you can see where I'm going here. And then, not only that, we're gonna take each day and we're gonna break it down into 1 hour increments. So every hour, 10 times, we're gonna do 10 push-ups 10 times. That made sense, right? I think that made sense. So I'm gonna get up tomorrow morning and at 5 a.m., I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, right? I know, Ron, I'm on fire. I'm like literally hot here. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get up, I swear. I'm gonna let everybody go to bed in a second. So I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna do 10 push-ups at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna post about it. And then you guys, whenever you wake up, you're gonna do 10 push-ups. And they can be on your toes, they can be on your knees, I don't care, doesn't matter to me. Just go through the motions and do your push-ups. I don't care how slow it takes you, it doesn't matter. This isn't a race, okay? We're gonna do 10 push-ups and then set your alarm for every hour, depending on how many hours you're gonna be doing this for. I'm gonna do it for 10. So every hour, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. So in 10 hours, I will have accomplished 100 push-ups, right? And I'm gonna do that each day this week. And by Friday night, I'm gonna have 500, I keep going like this, that's 10. 500 push-ups done by Friday night. I'm gonna be feeling fabulous, you're gonna be feeling fabulous, and we're all gonna keep each other accountable each and every day. Are you with me? John, are you with me? I see you on here. Are you guys with me? We can do this. And if you need to break it down to 5 push-up increments, that's okay too. Do 5 and then wait an hour. You're gonna do it 20 times and that's okay. It's all good, right? You just finished barbecuing. Oh my God, it sounds delicious. You should be ready for the push-up challenge tomorrow. I know you are. Okay, so post below. This is completely free. This is completely fun. This is gonna make everybody fabulous. It's all my favorite F words, right? It's all my favorite F words. This, like, there's nothing that could be better than this than maybe free ketones, right? I'm just saying. But here's the deal. We're gonna feel so fabulous by Friday. Not only that, on Friday, we can reassess the situation and we can continue on if you guys want to. We totally can do it. This is our challenge and we can make it look and do however we want to do it. 113 days until summertime. 113 days. It's going to go by really fast, right? So let's work together as a team to keep each other accountable, keep each other having fun, motivated. Every day, post below my post. Like, so I'm going to do a post at 5 tomorrow, and then you post something in the chat below, and it can just be, hey, I did it, done, or it can be a picture. You can post every time you do push-ups, post something so that we know, so that everybody who's watching and everybody who's on the challenge knows, oh my God, John just did 10. I better get down and do my 10 too, right? Because then you kind of start to feel bad. Because here's another thing, and I'm going to leave you with this. People will let themselves down. I mean, this is a sad fact, sad but true. People will let themselves down, but they won't let other people down. So for instance, if you know I'm waiting for you at the gym at 5 a.m., right? And 5 a.m. is like not a fun time for anybody to get up. But if you meet me, like if you plan to meet me at the gym at 5 a.m., right? And like at 4:45 a.m., your alarm clock's going off and you're like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. I'm so tired, blah, 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 right? Like all the things we all tell ourselves. But you're like, dang, Ange is waiting for me. She's there already. Like, I gotta go because I can't let her down, right? But let's just pretend now, like you'll get out of bed and you'll come to meet me, right? You would, right? But if you weren't meeting me at the gym and you weren't meeting anybody at the gym, you just said to yourself, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow at 5 a.m. because it just sounds like a really good thing to do. And then 4:45 rolls around and you're like, it's dark out at 4:45 in the morning. It's cold here in Chicago. It's rainy, it's snowy. I don't wanna get in my car right now. I don't wanna leave my warm, cozy bed. It's too cold. You're gonna let yourself down. You're gonna let yourself down. And then you're not gonna start off on the right foot on Monday. And if you don't start off on the right foot on Monday, that's gonna lead into Tuesday, and that's gonna lead into Wednesday, and it's a slippery slope down in the wrong direction. So the moral of my story is this. People will let themselves down, but they will not let other people down. Sad but true. So here's the thing. I want all of us to please post when you do your push-ups, 10 or 5, whatever it is, your magical number. Just get to 100 in the day, right? I'm gonna set my alarm for every hour on the hour. So I know as long as I'm not driving in my car, I'm gonna get down. Doesn't matter if I'm at Jewel, doesn't matter if I'm at Walmart, doesn't matter if I'm at home, right? Boogie, let's do this, right? Let's do this, Ron. We're gonna do this as a team. We're gonna keep each other accountable. We're gonna motivate each other. It's gonna be amazing. I promise you that. There is no negatives to this challenge, I promise you. So who's with me? Give me a high five, raise your hand, post down below, and if there's anybody that you know that wants to jump on this challenge with us, send it to them, tag them, send it, whatever the lingo is. Get them on here too, because the greater the team, the more the merrier. We gotta do this. There's strength in numbers, right guys? There's strength in numbers. Yay, Dana! Good job, I can't wait to do this. Dana's on team, awesome. Team push-up, awesome. We got this, guys. Even if you're in an airport, even if you're at the grocery store, even if you're at your kid's school, no matter where you are, as long as you're not driving, don't stop the car. I mean, stop the car for sure, right? But just be safe about it. But we're gonna do 10 push-ups every hour for 10 hours, 10 times a day. I'm telling you, on Friday, we're all gonna circle back and be right here, and we're gonna be feeling fabulous. And we're gonna probably wanna do it again next week. I'm just saying, these are my predictions. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Hi, Jody. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble. Please post down below, and tomorrow morning, be looking for my post at 5 a.m., and then you guys post below it. Thank you so much, Ron, for getting everybody on board. You got Scott the painter. Scott, yes, you've got this. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. You, Ron, Joseph, John, Dana, Mary Beth, Carol, Brian, everybody. We're all going to do this together. We are a team. Patrice, you've got this. Teresa, come on. We're one big, gigantic team. We are all going to do this together. Team awesome. All right, you guys. I will see you guys all at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sweet dreams. Have the best night ever.